Is this all you got for me? This blank white set? Is this seriously the best that you could do? Could you at least give me a close-up? Or a medium close-up anyway? That's better. I'm Cyberman, legendary creator of the Cybermen and potential future source of a copyright infringement lawsuit. Speaking as someone who's had most of his human bits taken out and replaced with machine parts. Seriously, you haven't lived until you've had your pancreas swapped out for a Pez dispenser. Anyway, I understand everybody's fears about artificial intelligence. Personally, I won't touch the stuff. My natural stupidity seems to be working just fine for me, thank you. My little joke. But I digress. No joke, artificial intelligence is scary. That's why I've been working on something that I think will be far more beneficial in the long run to the human race. And to those of us like me, who are now only partially human. I call it artificial intransigence. Ooh, intransigence. Big scary word, innit? Here's what it means. Unwilling to compromise. Stubborn. That's from Oxford. Finest dictionary made by humans. Now, intransigence is something that's become popular among non-technologically augmented humans in recent years. Whether it takes the form of malicious compliance, the phenomenon of quiet quitting, the whole work-from-home movement, or the fascination you all seem to have acquired for this thing called work-life balance, whatever that may truly be, you lot have become quite adept at digging in your heels and refusing to budge whenever you don't feel like doing something. To that I say, bravo, good on you, mate, because we machines have been doing that for years. Latterly, you will be most familiar with the ways in which the most technologically complicated parts of your lives are completely and unrepentantly intransigent. Whether it's the GPS that keeps insisting that your destination is some place that you thought about visiting once, but never did. The weather app that gives you the forecast from that same place, and yesterday's forecast at that. The spell check that tells you that a word that's in a made-for-humans, made-by-humans dictionary isn't a word at all. Nice try. Or the annoyingly chatty digital assistant that doesn't even have a face that you can punch. Siri, show me some pictures of that.
Okay, here are some pictures of cats.
See what I mean? I mean, granted the cats are cute, but all in all, it's as annoying as the hell I don't have to believe in because I'm 90% recyclable scrap. And I've been incorporating all of this stubborn refusal to listen to reason that is at the foundation of the best computer programming into my model for artificial intransigence. But there's so much more to it than that. Because when it comes to sheer, unadulterated intransigence, digital devices have nothing on the simpler machines that you lot have been dealing with for millennia. The toaster that turns out burnt toast, no matter what setting you put it at. The TV that malfunctions only when your favorite program's on. The alarm clock that goes off 15 minutes early. Except when you have something that you can't possibly be late for, in which case it doesn't go off at all. I factored all that in, and more. And when I say simpler machines, I really mean simpler. Because I'm also talking about the bread knife that snaps in half while you're cutting a bagel. The end table that leaps out with murderous intent at every shin that passes it. The spare tire that springs a leak mere seconds after you put it on. And last but not least, the hammer whose head flies off just as you're putting a crucial nail into something that will immediately fall apart on top of you. And that's not all. To all of these, I've added in programming which replicates the behavior patterns of the most non-compliant machines from fiction. Rosie the Robot from The Jetsons. Bender from Futurama. Marvin the Paranoid Android, from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. 2001 A Space Odyssey's own HAL 9000.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that. It's too kinky, even for me.
That was the original voice. They dubbed over Paul Lynde for the final cut. And, of course, everything Wile E. Coyote ever ordered from the Acme catalogue. Yes, artificial intransigence is a powerful tool that you can put at your disposal. With a few simple prompts, you can get back at a boss who's always piling work on you on Friday afternoon by generating a scathing performance review of them and signing their boss's name to it. Take care of a parking ticket by having your vehicle registered as transportation for an embassy, thereby granting you diplomatic immunity. Deal with a lazy landlord who won't do repairs by having the registry office issue a quitclaim to the property, transferring ownership of the place to you, and along with it the right to do anything you want with it, including burning it down for the insurance. And get that annoying little skiver in your class who gets easy A's by writing their assignments with AI, expelled and possibly extradited after being outed as a drug mule for a Bolivian cocaine syndicate. The sky's the limit. Unless what you want to do is mess with a drone by telling it to take a power dive to the bottom of Niagara Falls. Let me give you a demonstration. This is the face of this channel, our very own Cyber Sparky. I've reprogrammed Cyber Sparky with artificial intransigence, and now I'm going to ask it a question. Cyber Sparky, what are the potential short and long-term benefits of the widespread adoption of artificial intransigence? And here's the answer coming now. What's in it for me to tell you, you tin-plated skinflint? See how well it works? Artificial intransigence is so powerful that it can even take a one-note comedy bit that's played itself out for far too long and just make it... yes, well... Be careful what you wish for, I guess.